Loading is so annoying. Okay, remember when GTA 5 was coming out? The hype for that game was unreal. Every trailer would get tens of millions of views, and some people made 25-minute videos analyzing these 4-minute trailers with in-depth and thought-provoking analysis such as building on top of the mountain. What? Anyway, I remember first getting my hands on that GTA 5 disc, slapping that thing in my PlayStation, and starting it up, thinking of all the family-friendly fun I was gonna have in just the next few seconds. And then boom, 8GB install, big ol' loading screen. 1 out of 10. Now of course in this case loading wasn't actually the problem, and this is true in general. You know, I understand that things need to download and upload and reload and install. But the real problem is how the loading process is represented, and this is done in a number of ways. You've got the hourglass, the ring thing, you've got the origami, and most notably, you've got the loading bar. Now the loading bar in theory is the most useful. Typically you have an ETA telling you the minutes remaining, a bit to tell you the percentage, and of course the actual progress bar. It's perfect. I mean look, you've got everything you need to know about your download in a nice neat little package. At least it's better than a forever spinning ring which tells you absolutely freaking nothing. The hourglass one is almost good. You know, you've got the sand going down to the bottom and you're like, oh boy, it's nearly finished, just a few more seconds. The last grain of sand drops, and then it flips over. Like, why would you? So yeah, the loading bar is the best option, which is why you would hope it'd be less crap. There were so many times when I'll be loading something and it reaches 100% with the progress bar full, and then it just stays there. It still says loading and I'm like, why? What are you still loading? It says 100%. The ETA doesn't even say 0 seconds. It has disappeared completely. And it stays that way for as long as it likes before opening up your program. I mean, if it was just gonna open up whenever it wanted to, then it might as well have been the ring. Or even this. What? This is just confusing. And have you ever been transferring something and the ETA starts off at 17 minutes remaining, then 2 minutes remaining, then 60 minutes remaining, before finally settling at 4 minutes remaining, and you're like, cool, so you go away, come back 2 minutes later, and it's still saying 4 minutes remaining. So either A, you behold the ability to freeze time, or B, the loading bar is a freaking liar. Sometimes the ETA will be saying 40 seconds left, and they'll just jump to 0 seconds because your download suddenly became complete. I mean, I know the E stands for estimated, but if you're gonna be that off, why even bother? You know one thing I absolutely love though? When I'm downloading a game with a huge file size so it's going really slowly, and by that I mean so slowly that I have to leave my cursor on the progress bar for a minute just to verify that it's actually moving. But you know, I'm excited, so I wait and maybe even leave it downloading overnight. About 37 hours later, the download finally reaches 100%, the ETA is 0, the progress bar is full, and I cannot wait any longer. I click finish. The loading bar goes away, a new one appears installing 0 of 100%. Yeah, I love that.